Hello friends, good evening to all of you. So I am back with another video on sociology optional subject for UPSC CSE means examination. This video we are going to cover fact, value and objectivity, which is a subsection under sociology assigned. So friend, please do this. Yes, it will really motivate me to continue this awesome course. Share as much as possible so that more and more people will get benefited. Comment and like the video and ask any doubt if you have, and hit the subscription button below the video for more videos notification. And now you can also follow us on Facebook page, that is facebook.com/unorthodox academy. So friend, as you already know that we are covering slot 2 autonomous topics. We have already covered these topics of paper 2, and in paper 1 we have finished sociology the discipline, and at present we are continuing sociology as science. We have already covered these 3 topics of sociology and science, and this video we are going to see fact, value and objectivity. So what are facts? So first, basically facts are independent of human mind and verifiable observation. So basically, according to Good and Hat, fact is an empirically verifiable observation. Then value basically our judgment in respect to specific ideology, or basically our own ideology which we have developed from the process of socialization. Then the next term is objectivity. So basically objectivity will be there if we are neutral with respect to our values. So whenever our mind thinks something, it is that it will be either right or it can maybe wrong, but facts are always real and they are always remain same. So for example, if we say that British left India in August 15, 1947, so it is a fact, it will always remain the same. And in value, we will decide the things or the concept that it can be right or it can be wrong on the basis of our ideology which we have inherited during the process of socializations. And in objectivity, basically objectivity are those phenomena in which, or the phenomena in which we are neutral with respect to our values, then it leads to the objectivity. So sociology or any social science which tries to develop its theory on the basis of available facts, but in the process researcher tried to keep himself free from their own values in the course of interpretation of the fact, because understanding and explanation of fact through value neutrally can only lead to an objective theory. So for sociologists who are trying to develop a theory on the basis of facts that are available, and if they want the theory should be objective, then they should have to be neutral with respect to the values that they have. And it is a difficult process because and it comes from the experiences and with a lot of efforts. So basically the positivist approach assumes that a science of society is possible. It therefore follows that objective observations and analysis of social life are possible. An objective view is free from value, moral judgment and ideology of the observer. It provides fact and explanatory framework which are uncolored by the observer's feelings and opinion. Then the positivists in sociology believe that sociology can develop objective theories by neutralizing the values of researcher, but later Max Weber and others believed that value neutrality is a tough job because researcher may face following challenges, and these challenges are that researcher are the socialized in particular cultural setup. So in India we have different culture, in foreign we have a different culture. So these are the cultures which affect the researcher theory, and then it develop a sense of right and wrong, desired or undesired with any fact. Then individual understands anything with the perception of right and wrong. Hence they cannot keep them free from attaining value with any facts, because when we decide something or a particular thing that it is right or wrong, so on the what basis we decide that this thing is right or wrong, and we decide these things that right or wrong on the basis of value that we have inherited from our society or the culture setup. Now fact in itself cannot interpret for human understanding, and hence it is all up to the researcher to interpret and attach a meaning with the facts. So basically these all are interrelated. That means fact, value and objectivity are always interrelated. Now Alvin Ward Goldner goes on the extent of saying that sociologists must have values and they should be open about them so that observer can decide for themselves to what degree values have influenced their researcher. Now in sociology, various thinkers like McLever, Benzias, Horton and Hunt in their respective analysis believe that human beings since develop their mind in a particular cultural perspective. Hence, whenever they understand or interpret any phenomena, they lose their objectivity, which is most probable thing, and hence the goal of objectivity is not possible or remotely possible, because human being cannot interpret anything objectively when it comes to understand phenomena related with human beings. Because if we see science, in science we are understanding the nature or basically non-human beings and which do not have feelings, or the physical objects which do not have feelings, and whereas in social science we are seeing the human behavior. So that's why human social science will always be influenced by human behavior. And Weber believed that objectivity is possible when researcher is well trained and knows how to neutralize the values. But B. Malinowski, Lines, Edmund Leach, in their respective studies, reached to the conclusion that objectivity in absolute sense is not possible because individual cannot detach himself from the values. So thank you guys for listening and watching this video. Please do these 3 hours, share as much as possible so that more and more people will get benefited. Comment and like the video, and now also follow us on Facebook page, that is facebook.com/Unorthodox Academy. And now please hit the subscription button below the video as hard as you can so that you are notified for the upcoming videos. Thank you.